here, and welcome back to another video. And today it is a really good day for Battlefront. Like, I am really excited and I approve. I am really happy. Like, for the June update I was happy, like the one where we got with Droid and all that, but like I wasn't as happy. But I enjoyed the update. But I'm really happy. This is what I call a massive content drop. Like, the content's not out, but when all of it's done, it will be... Like, I think Battlefront could end, but I don't think it will end. But I think because, like, if they have all this content, then what's the point of, like, ending it all, you know what I mean? So, we got a bunch of stuff today. I thought the transmission would come out later in the week, like maybe Thursday or Friday or something like that. But it came out the first day of Gamescom, which I was surprised. I actually checked on my phone, and the new transmission was out, but it didn't say it was out. So I was like, okay. So I just assumed it would come out later. But when I went on the bus, I saw it, and I read a bit of it. But when I got back home, I read all of it, and I approve. Like, this is going to be a really good update. Now, all of it is mostly coming out in September, but we are getting some stuff in August. Now, let's go through all of it together. We got it right here. Just going to put some gameplay in for you in the background. Venator and Dreadnought maps playable in Heroes versus Villains. So that's basically the maps of the Capital Supremacy and the ship phase, which is really good because I actually kind of like the ship phase interior. I don't like the phase in general, but there is some changes to that. So, but I still like the ship, and it'd be really interesting to see the intros, how it all plays, and seeing all these other heroes on the ship. Like, I think one day they should just, or even as an event, they should just like make it so that they just add like the heroes for a short amount of time. You know, like, we have all these events like the Heroes Unleashed, where you can have all the heroes in one game and they're less cheaper, like we just one had a few days ago. Why don't we do that, but have all the heroes in Capital Supremacy, because I think that would work very well. But yeah, that's a good start. But I also forgot the big part about this. Now, the big part about this is I'm not most excited for this. I'll get onto that later. But the most highly anticipated thing about this, by everyone, is the Clone Commandos. Now, a few days ago, they were kind of like not going to come. Like, everyone thought they weren't going to come because they said that, oh, there's not a prophecy because there's that freaking thing. But that isn't a prophecy, that is confirmed. It could be, but if it's not, then what is? You know, just saying, you know. So it's not. Well, it was, but we got Clone Commandos anyway, which I kind of thought we would just get Clone Commandos. Like, I just saw it like coming. I was like, you know, we're gonna add Clone Commandos. It's just, like, I can't think of anything else it would add besides, I don't know, because that's the counter to a Droidica, and I think that's all the reinforcements done. I don't think we're gonna add any more reinforcements to the clones. They will add reinforcements to episode like the sequel era, which I'll get to later on. So that's good. There's also some changes to the Capital Supremacy interior phase. I haven't got that up right now because it's mainly all videos, but the thing is, it's basically changing the way, so it's like, yeah, 5 minutes to destroy the interiors, I think that's it. But like, you have a timer on it now, and then when you go back down, you can also spawn on the command post. I don't know if that's coming this month, which is probably most likely, or maybe September, one of the months, because all this content, well, not all of it, is coming in the next 2 months, which is really exciting and pretty good. So good Capital Supremacy changes, because I mean, the ship phase is good, but it's kind of repetitive because it's the same thing on each map, except like the outros, you can see the map slightly. So I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. I like the ground phase more, even though the ground phase can be a bit annoying sometimes with all the speeder bikes and all that, but that's not the point. Also, if you hear a fan in the background, it's just, this is a PS4, sometimes it does that for some reason when I'm playing a game, and I'm just on this thing right now while doing this for you guys. So let's get on to the next point, is the game modes, well, the offline game modes per se. Like, We don't really need any more game modes for Battlefront, like online, because we've got a lot. We've got Ewok Hunt, we've got Blast, we've got Jetpack Cargo. I don't know if that's still a thing. Here's the Civilians Hero Showdown, Galactic Assault, Capital Supremacy, Starfighter Assault, Hero Starfighters. There's so many. Like, it splits the player base, but it comes into like pretty much 3 game modes: Capital Supremacy, Heroes of Civilians, and Galactic Assault. That's the only thing that I really play. Like, sometimes I can play some stuff on occasion, but they don't have any events or other things, so I don't really play that much if it's meant to be a thing for me. But they're adding this offline content, and I'm probably going to play this from now on because I hate online. That glitch is still affecting me, and I've tried all my best. I've actually got this document of from like EA help, right? And it was like this whole thing, and I did it all, and it just didn't work still. And it said, "Oh, it's gonna work," but nah, it's not gonna. It didn't work. So, and it says this offline content doesn't need an internet connection. So that means I can just keep on playing this, because I'll play online on occasion. Like, I'll still keep playing it. But like, I mean, I'm gonna play this most likely because we have hero AI, we have vehicle AI, I think we have AI for reinforcements as well, and troopers. So they pretty much have AI for everything on the other side. So you can go as, like, let's say you go Dooku, and then you go Han or something like that. Well, a Han spawns in or something. Like, I don't know how. Like, it'll spawn in, like, will it spawn in a random hero, or will you get to pick what hero you go up against? Who knows? But like, let's say that happens, and then like, I hope the AI is smart. I hope you get to choose between difficulty. It's probably going to just be one setting, but I hope for, like, apparently we're going to be smarter than the AI in the Capital Supremacy, which is good, because if it was the same, then I would probably be a bit concerned, because the AI can sometimes be annoying if they keep on rolling, like. But I can just kill them one shot by anything. Like, you can one shot the AI, which I don't get. Well, it makes sense with flavor swings, but like, I mean, they should probably, you know, change that a bit. So that's good content, and they're also yet again adding it just for Clone Wars maps. Like, I like Clone Wars content the most, but it's I'm getting kind of tired of it, because we haven't had any like content really in the content for the original or the sequel trilogy, so like in like a bit over a year, nearly a year or something like that. So we have had appearances obviously, but we haven't had any like maps. We haven't really had anything, so I hope like we get more for original trilogy, because the sequel trilogy, I'm gonna get onto that in a minute. And also there's co-op as well. I don't really care about co-op. Like, you can do that sometimes, kind of like it's not like private matches, just kind of you play with your friends offline, but like you're still playing with them on and all that. And yeah, again, it's Clone Wars maps, I think. So still, that's kind of good. I can sometimes play that on occasion with people if you want to play. Like, we can have like me, Leon or something, and we can all play a little game. You know, don't have to worry about anyone else, and no tryhards, no hero chasers, just a casual game of Geonosis or something, and just an all-out war with AI, hopefully smart AI. So that's good. I'm gonna non-stop play that, because I hate online. The tryhards, the hero chasers, the stinger pistol abusers. Like, I didn't mind the stinger pistol, but because there's so many people using it now, like I see like one every game. It's really annoying. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm really excited for the most. And there's also Felicia. The offline game mode's the most exciting thing I'm actually looking forward to. Felicia's coming in September, so I thought it was actually going to be either October or maybe November, but no, I was wrong on that. September, that's really good. Like, people were thinking it would come out August. I don't think it would be that early, but September, that's fine. And it's only to Capital Supremacy. Now this is where the negatives start to come in. I thought it was going to be in Galactic Assault. Because, I mean, if you have the model Felicia, you can just change it up a bit and just add all the other stuff. Like, when it would kind of be hard, you know, to like implement, like, oh, how's that going to go? How's the objective going to work? But it could not be that hard to make. Like, it's not like you're making a whole entire map. They pretty much have, I think, Felicia nearly done, because they said they were going to release it, and it's coming out next month. So yeah, they should have it like playtesting soon, in my opinion. So I hope one day they do. Either that or, yeah, either that or they'll add all the heroes onto Capital Supremacy. So that's really good. but overall I'm kind of disappointed in that part. But that's overall good, and I think that's happened to the AI as well on the offline mode, which is really good. The offline mode on Felicia, that'd be pretty good as well. Like, you can have the other heroes, I assume, like, I don't know if this is all a thing, right? But I think the Cap Supremacy is just the offline game mode. I don't care, I don't mind if it is, but I would like to have more heroes on it. I don't know, like, it's kind of vague of it. Like, they just said, oh, we're going to add this offline game mode, here's all stuff about it, but they're going to go into more detail, and hopefully they add all the heroes onto it. So yeah, that's the one disappointing part. What else is there? There's a surprise skin coming next week, not next week, next month, and I thought originally it was going to come out next week, and it's a look skin from A New Hope. Now, I have 3 different, well, maybe even 4 probably, 4 different options. There are a Farm Boy look, X-Wing pilot look, Stormtrooper look, which is probably the most likely. I mean, most not likely, because I don't think that would work. Like, probably remove the helmet, but it would still kind of, you know, be confusing a bit. Or even the medal ceremony. Now, I think medal ceremony is it. Like, originally I thought, oh, Farm Boy look. But when I think about it more, medal ceremony look, I think I just like that more. I think that's just most likely. X-Wing pilot look would be good. Probably Farm Boy look would be good, but highly doubt we're going to get a Stormtrooper look. Maybe one day we'll get another skin, but we're going to get one from A New Hope. So that's really good, because the last time we got a look skin was back in March, and then back last March. So we've had, like, I don't know, over 15, maybe even 16, probably 17 when it comes, months without any look skins. So that's really, but that I'm glad we're going to get one, and it's going to be a community challenge, I hope. And yeah, we're going to all get it, and it's going to be really good. I'm going to play Luke a lot now, because the only reason I don't play heroes sometimes is because of the variety of skins. Like, some people don't have any skins. I still play them. I still play Finn a lot, even though just having skins feels kind of good now. But like, Luke, I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty good. And what else is there? Oh, there's skins for the droids. Now, the skins for droids, if I miss anything in this, like, just let me know. The skins for droids look really cool. Like I said, yeah, like on the live stream, like, oh, there's these like leaked droid skins. Well, like, not leaked droid skins. It was like this, like, April Fool's joke from someone, I think it was, who said, oh, droid skins, and I'm like, I highly doubt we're gonna get droid skins on. I said that on Sunday, and then 2 days later, free droid skins. Like, I know it's only free, but to be fair, I'm not going to expect to have like the whole, like, it's like the same amount of skins as the clones. Like, you see more clones as you see more droids, and pretty much all the droids are the same. And the default Geonosis appearance will be available in each map, because I kind of like the droids in Geonosis skin. I think it's really cool. So glad to see that's a thing as well. I think I'm going to get the one where it's like the pilot. I think one, the one with like the blue on it. Or either that or the other one. There's another one, like, what other one is like the jungle one, and there's another one with a blue, there's a blue dot on it as well, so that's pretty good. And that's cool. So what else is there? Oh, there's, I'm sorry, I need to get the transmission. Sorry, my phone's acting very weird. I'm trying to think of something off the bat. It says there's a special event on the extended one. Special event during October and December, and it was at the top. So I'm assuming there's going to be like a special event in either October or November. I don't know what it is, but it just says special event. So it better be special. It better not just be a repeat of Heroes Unleashed, because that would just be disappointing. I think there's going to be a big event of something, of some sort, but I don't know what's going to happen. There's going to be new appearances coming out. I think the new reinforcements. Now, this is where we're going to go into episode 9 content. If I miss anything in this transmission, it's just big. So we're just going to try and get everything done, alright? We've already went over the game modes. Let's just go over episode 9 stuff. So it says onwards, and I mean onwards is probably December, because that's when the Rise of Skywalker comes out. So the Rise of Skywalker content is coming to the game in a form of a map and new reinforcements. Now, new reinforcements, I think are Sith Troopers. I think Sith Troopers will be pretty good, considering that, like, we haven't seen the trailer 2 of it yet, but I think in trailer 2 we're probably going to get, like, a look at them, and they should be more powerful than an actual trooper. They should, like, I think that if they add, like, a reinforcement, just any reinforcements that's really unique, like, something new, not like a rehash of a jet trooper or something like a lot of people have been saying, but, like, if they add the Sith Trooper, I might play the sequel eras more. And also, that's another thing, there's also Pacific era playlist coming, which is thankful. Like, I'm thankful for that. Jesus Christ, it took ages. But anyway, we're adding a new map. Now, there are a ton of maps, like a ton of locations, and no, not a ton, but there's a few locations in the episode 9 trailer. And like, when I first say new map, I think of the one where it's the sand planet, the other sand planet everyone's been talking about. I don't know what it is. People have been saying it might be Jeddah or something. I don't know, Tatooine or something. I thought Geonosis at one point, and I'm like, no, it can't be Geonosis. It's not rocky enough, and it's not like, it doesn't have like the plains or anything. You know what I mean? So I think it's going to be that map most likely. Because if you see the set photos, it's the same location, and I think there's going to be like a little battle there. And I hope to God we're not gonna pull off a solo season. I hope to God they're not. Like, we're probably going to be new map coming, and I thought Kessel was going to be a Galactic Assault map, and it wasn't. So I really don't think we might pull off a Kessel, because this is the last Skywalker film in the Skywalker saga. It's a conclusion, and they would be really, really cheeky if they just don't have it as a Galactic Assault map. And I really hope they do have it as a Galactic Assault map, because it would be really good if they did, and it would actually make me play the sequel era trilogy more. Because I don't like Takodana, Jakku, or Starkiller. I hate those 3 maps. Like, those maps either take too long, not too long, too short. They're either like, they have so many things in the way. There's a lot of stuff, like, and it's just annoying. And like, I mean, Sarkar is one example. Like, it could end the first phase. Takodana is very short, like very, very short, and Jakku just has so much like stuff in the way, and it just feels cramped and all that. But Krayt, on the other hand, is really good, even though it's kind of open. Like, it's not open as like half, unless you're like out in the open, like you're sniping out in the open. And the Sand Planet, whatever it's going to be called, then I might play Sequel Era Trilogy more. And I think that's everything. We're probably going to get, like, I don't think we'll get heroes with it. We'll probably get some appearances for Finn and Rey and all that, and Kylo even. I don't think we'll add for Kylo. But yeah, I think that's all the Rise of Skywalker stuff done. And they're also adding the era specific playlists, which is really good as well. And I think that's it. I think that's everything I went over in is coming either August, September, or either between October and December. So this is all going to lead up to probably the start of 2020, like end of 2019. This is all going to be finished, and we're probably going to get more stuff. I don't think they'll end off. And people were wrong. We're not going to stop off at Fallen Order. Well, to be fair, all this, like, the main stuff is coming in August and September, which is before Fallen Order. But we're still going to get content afterwards. We're still getting the Rise of Skywalker. Yeah, we're going to get a lot of stuff. And people have been saying Ahsoka and Ventress. I really thought we were going to get new heroes. That's one other thing. But I don't really mind, because all this content's pretty good in the first place, and we've already got a wide selection of heroes. Like, we've got 20 heroes and villains, which is crazy. But maybe 4 more and then I'm satisfied, and maybe more, like a few more maps, a few more little tiny things in here, and then Battlefront 2 will be one of my favourite games. One of my favourite games of all time, probably. It could get up there if I have more bug fixes, and people, like my friends, don't come on it a lot because they think it's bad. But if they like look at the gameplay, and because it was offline mode, I'm gonna tell them to like play it more, because I think Flippy Gaming has it, but he never plays it because he just thinks it's kind of boring. But after this, hopefully he's looking at his video right now. If you're looking at his video, Jack, come on Battlefront. Like, That's a lot of content, and it doesn't sound that good if you think about it, but offline modes and all that, like, that's gonna be fun and all that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Tell me down below what you think of this update. This is probably the best update I've ever seen. Like, people think it's underwhelming because they didn't get the heroes and all that. I mean, I don't really care. I just like the fact that, like, we're getting all this offline content. Like, I don't care. Like, if I didn't get that glitch where I just keep, like, getting lagged out after I play one match, I wouldn't, like, I'd be like, yeah, they could have added more. Because that offline content's coming, and I liked it in Battlefront 1, and because we're getting it for Clone Wars maps, which is my favourite era, but obviously, it's just good. I love it. It's really good, and I can't give a credit to them, but more bug fixes, please. Bug fixes, bug fixes, bug fixes. That's all I want to say as well. And hero balancing, because some of the heroes involved need a bit more tweaking as well, because they actually have done a good job, but and more appearances as well, which is good. You're pretty much, I think you're gonna hopefully catch up with appearances this year, and by next year you should be good if you add more content. And then I think this game will end off either at the start of 2021 or the end of 2020. So even more than that would be probably successful. So well done. I'm actually praising DICE this time in EA. I'm not like doing a rant video or anything. I'm praising them for this. You did a really good job. I hope this all goes to plan, and if it does go to plan, and if the offline stuff is good, if it has all the heroes, if it has it all on maps, and the Galactic Assault, hopefully. It says it's capital supremacy, but I don't really care about that either. It would be really good. It'd be really good. And private matches is the last thing I'll need as well. And if they add private matches, this game will be really good for any audience. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure you watch my live streams. Sometimes I don't really have a planned live stream. I just do it whenever I feel like doing one. Watch my recent live stream, a 3-hour live stream. We had a lot of great fun, constantly playing Heroes Unleashed, and my friend Leo joined me halfway through, and we had a lot of fun playing as the heroes and all that. So please, if you guys want to invite send me a friend request, I'll leave it down below in the description. And that's me, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.